Hey, this is If You're Jim for Anchor here on our day 2 of happiness/gratitude challenge. On day two's challenge, we're going to reflect on our internal voice. Mhm. Reflect on your internal voice. And you may ask, what am I looking for when I reflect on my internal voice? What does that look like? What is the purpose of that? When you read the Holy Bible, it said that your body is the temple, right? It is the temple. Therefore, you need to listen to your temple and what it's saying about you. It doesn't matter what anybody says about you, that's irrelevant. Whatever anyone says about you, you have the power to activate it, to make it purposeful about your life. That is why the same Holy Bible says faith without work is dead, because you have to work on a seed. You have to work on any type of work to bring it into fruition. Therefore, when you listen to your internal voice, it will tell you the most hidden things. Because God lives and dwells in us. We are too busy. We're too busy. The noise is too much. The distraction is too much. The I want to fit in is too much. You need to scale down, funnel down, and listen to you. We're always talking for some reason. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, but we're always talking. How many times this week have you prayed? How many times this week have you prayed? Okay. How many times this month have you taken to listen to yourself? Have you taken to listen to God about the petition you've presented to Him? We always got something to say about God. We always got something to say to God. I know God didn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Sometimes I bet you God is saying, when are you going to be quiet so I can speak too? We're busy. We always talking. We always got something to say. On this week's 40-day happiness, gratitude, self-introspection challenge. On day 2, you got to listen to your internal voice. The body is not the only composition about you. This is just a vessel. There is a soul, and then there is a spirit. And your soul got something to say to you. It's about time you sit still, you call your soul out, and you ask your soul what he or she got to say. You'll be surprised. There are certain foods you shouldn't eat because your soul don't like it. I know I'll be crucified on this one. They're going to quote the scriptures about it, and they're going to crucify me about it. Well, the Bible said, I've blessed everything for you. That's true. That is true. But your soul has something to say too. There are certain places you shouldn't be because your soul don't like it. There are certain engagement of conversation you shouldn't engage in because your soul don't like it. There are certain company of people you shouldn't keep because your soul does not like it. Mm-hmm. That's right, I said it. If your internal wave is off, if your concentration wave is off, if your mere presence of being is off, you need to shut all the curtains down, shut all the phones down, sit still and listen to your soul and listen to your internal voice. It's about time you stop praying and you start listening. We talk too much. We always got something to say. Don't you think God got something to say? Communication is two-way street, right? In our human realm, when you talk to someone and they don't talk to you back, how would you feel? Mm-hmm. Don't you think God got something to say? Whatever you worshiping, whatever you praying to, it need to talk to you too. It wants to talk to you too. But you always talking and you always asking and you always praying. And even if it's that being, that supreme being is ready to answer your question, you're not ready to listen because you're always talking. On this 40-day challenge, I entreat you on this day too to sit still and listen to your internal voice and listen to your soul. This is Ifya Jinfua Ankara. See you in day 3.